Alright, Eddie, here we are out in the garage. Yes, it's not the best garage. It's got a lot of mess right there. But, here's what I wanted you to see. You can't really see it behind those. This is the closet-made garage system. It's not the Rubbermaid. This is, believe it or not, is actually cheaper. I'll let you see the whole thing, and then I shall go into it. It's hard to see right now, unfortunately, because the lights are not the best in here. Let me go past here and there. Now if you notice, here's a spot where I don't have any shelves. There's a reason for that, 'cause that's basically where the car pulls in. And that's my bumper, so I know where to stop. I have to pull my van in so far so I can open up to the back, so I have to basically bump these. But it works. Here's some nifty things. That's just, this is the closet-made garage system, because it's like the silver one. There are these baskets here. These are 16-inch baskets. They hook on, I don't know if you can see that. And they hook on to the back. You really can't see it from here. Maybe I can show it from this angle. No. Well, anyway, let me go back over here. They literally hook on, and you can almost, you could hang things off of them. See, I put that little clippy on there to hang that little bucket. You could hang other stuff off of them. Those are nice. That's what I like about the system. They're 16-inch, and everything in the closet-made system is 16-inch. That's the standard you see going up. See, in our standard. The header is hidden. Let me go over here. That there is a header. It took me 2 headers. This is a over 16-foot. Yeah, it's 2 8-foot headers, or 70, whatever they are, headers. Goes all the way from that end. And I didn't do it all the way to the wall, but you got to make sure you put them on studs. There's holes every 8 inches, and I literally was able to put either into a stud or into an anchor. I'll have to show you the anchors later on. So that's what I did there, and this is neat. Oh, this is the only problem you can't see. Let me take this down. This is what's cool about this system. These are the, and they're hard to find now, unfortunately. These are the pull-out basket drawers. You usually get like 2, usually like this set, this little one, and this one come in a set. So I bought several of them. And they're really nice because they hold things. And I actually have 2 of them side by side, which is impossible to see because of the light. It's like a cloudy day. I think it's been raining here today. Oh great, here comes somebody left in our yard. Okay, there we go. Now you can see them. I actually have 3 of them side by side. When you do that though, I don't know if you can see it, but you actually have to put standards. You should put standards side by side, so each shelf requires its own standard, generally speaking. Otherwise you end up with that where they're offset. When there's 2 side by side, you get them straight across. They actually turn to little shelves. And when they're not, you end up with that, which is where you have them offset, because you literally can't have them. They use the same holes if they're side by side. That's why you have to have 2 standards next to each other. And those are the standards up there. Those are some of the longer standards. You may or may not need them that long. And actually what I made a mistake of is I should have mounted that lower. Maybe about a few inches lower, so I could have gone. Actually, I know why I couldn't. I couldn't mount them lower because I have concrete block in here, and I was using the long standards. Well, you can't see it, but I had to mount them that high in order to make it fit for the concrete block, which is over here somewhere. Oh, it's gonna fall. No, it's not showing up on there. Well, there's concrete block somewhere in this wall, and that's why I had to mount it so high. I mean, it's literally like an inch or 2 away from the ceiling, because I had to make sure I could clear the concrete block, which was about like 1.5 feet on one side. Oh, let me pick something up. Anyway, so that's the shelving system. Like I said, there's a bunch of neat little things you can get. This is something. This here is nice. It just literally flips in there. I don't know if you can see that whole thing. It just kind of flips in there on the top there. It actually comes from the bottom, I think, is how I did it. So you put it in from the bottom, and if I took the whole thing out, it would actually, this is how you actually take it out and put it in. And it holds a nice little hanging thing. There's also these little baskets. These are the ones that are for the inside system, but they work out here just the same, the little wire hanger baskets. Let's see if there's anything else in here that's special. Nope, I think that's it. Oh, here's something else. These, I forgot about these right here. These are really cool. These are really short baskets, which is great if you have like things that you want to stack below, above and below, but you don't want to lose visibility. These are great for little things. As you can see, I put the little short thingies in there. And then I put the tall things here. Or even like here, where I can't put anything, a regular shelf, but I can put this up here. And it actually holds like, I'm not even so sure what's holding, like chargers and stuff. Some sort of charging system. And then let's see, what else do I have? I think that's about it. I think I have another one down here. Like I said, these are great for where you're not putting in a shelf. They're little, there may be about 4 or 5 inches, maybe 6 inches they stick out, if even that. But they're not that big. You can see compared to the regular shelf, or how much they are compared to the shelving. Those are 16 inches, so I'm afraid it's about 4 inches out. And that's the other one. Yeah, it looks like it's a foot between this part here. See that? And that's where that one ends. And this is these are 16-inch deep shelves, or everything in this system for the garage is 16 inches deep. And those are the standards. You got to buy a lot of them. They 16 inches. Every 20 or 16 inches, you have to have a standard and one of those brackets to hold up a shelf. So, and let's see if you can see up top where I did all the. I don't know if you can see it that well. I can't really see it from here, but you see those little shiny things? They're either in a stud or they're in a special type of anchor. How much time do I have? Okay. Let me go quickly and see if I can find those anchors. Hopefully I have some. Alright. Anyways, that's our garage. That only goes along the back wall of it because literally we don't really have room yet on either side. We don't have a good wall on this other wall I'm jumping into or climbing to. Oh, yes. Here's something else I wanted to show you. See that? Always install one of these in your garage. This is a lever. You can literally just hit it with your elbow like this. See? I don't know if you can see. Just hit it with my elbow and push. I just use the elbow. That's all I did. And that's it. We love those things. We have them everywhere. Except for a couple of doors. Bear with me. I'm looking for the anchors. Here they are. These are some of them. They're called easy toggles. They hold up to 90 pounds a piece. And I can either use those, see that, or let's hope I still have some of the other ones. I used these ones. They sell them at Home Depot, right? They used to sell them right by thing. They self-screw, and they hold about 50 pounds, I believe. Let me see what it says. These are easy anchors. They don't, unfortunately, I lost the thing that said how much they hold, but I think they're 50 pounds. Let me try to get there without the glare. So, I could have used those. I probably used the toggles. Those ones, they're easy. You just literally just hit them in with a hammer because they've got this slicing thing, this cutting part. If you do it right, you won't see this little tip right here. Let me show you. There it is. I'm trying to find it. There it is. That's a tip right there. That you just stick in a wall and hammer it in, and then you screw it in like so, and it locks in there. And then when you put in the screw, it pulls these parts out. Actually, it pulls this one little piece out. It's not like a traditional toggle. I'm trying to get it to go. Oh, doesn't want to go right now. Anyways, it comes this one little piece. You can't really see it. There's a piece in there. And that part will go vertical or horizontal, so it'll block it. So it'll be like perpendicular. There's a little hinge. See that little spot right there? Oh, this is getting bad. There, that's it. Alright, I'm gonna go. Bye.